When I was a kid, I enjoyed the first Fantastic Four movie in 2005, but I'm not here to talk about that. I'm here to talk about The Rise of the Silver Surfer. The movie starts with an exploding planet while a speedy light flies away. And that same light goes to Earth and causes Egypt to be cold, and it causes a blackout in Los Angeles. They'll be fine. The Fantastic Four are at an airport watching the blackout stuff on the news. But why think about the power outage stuff when more important things are going on? Like Sue being pouty that she and Reed have not been married yet. Yeah, fuck everyone else. To be fair, their marriage has been put on hold 3 times because of their lives as superheroes, so I can't be too annoyed at her. Reassures Sue that nothing will postpone their wedding, even something on a subatomic level, whatever that means. Sue says that's the most romantic thing he has ever said to her, and Johnny, the Human Torch, played by Chris Evans, interrupts by saying that it's pathetic when you think about it. I just want to say right away, Chris Evans is my favorite part of this movie. He plays a douchebag so well, I can't help but smile, and hope he says more douchebag things in the future. At the Baxter building, the credits finally end, and Sue talks to Reed about boring shit. Sue is worried about how their wedding is going to turn out, and Reed tells Sue that he's on top of the other wedding stuff. Johnny storms into the room, showing a Fantastic Four suit with a lot of merchandise on it. This makes Sue leave the room, and Johnny decides to touch Reed's stuff. Reed tells Johnny he is tracing the energy from the moving light, and Johnny, being bored from the science talk, changes the topic to setting up a bachelor party for him. Reed doesn't want a party because he's got stuff to do. But Johnny blackmails Reed of the fact that he chose to do science stuff over wedding planning. For a superhero family, they really are backstabbing dickweeds to one another. Reed agrees to have a party, but without exotic dancers. This is Johnny we're talking about. No promises. The made-up country of Latveria, Dr. Doom wakes up. That's it. At a dance club, Johnny introduces Reed to some random women, and they flirt with Reed, while Ben gets a drink. Meanwhile, some military people walk in the Baxter building without saying anything to the doorman. Well, that's just rude. So the military dude asks Sue if Reed is in the building. Sue says no, and military dude says she should take him to Reed. Sue says okay. What happens next is Reed telling the ladies about the Big Bang, and then they make Reed dance so he can finally loosen up. And he actually does. As Reed dances, the military dude and Sue comes in, and Sue is pissed because it looks like Reed is cheating on her. Why are you mad at him? He was just dancing with some random ladies. He didn't make out with any of them. You know Reed is not that kind of person, so I don't really get this pissiness. Johnny and Ben see Sue and turn around to have their drinks instead of defending Reed. Assholes. Reed meets the military dude. His name is General Hager, I don't fucking know. He says he wants to talk in private. Then Sue makes a comment about Reed drinking off somebody's stomach, which is a very bitchy, passive-aggressive thing to say. Reed tries to explain himself to Sue, but he's too awkward to get his words out, and Sue is too mad to listen, and walks away. Alright, fuck you too. I'll leave this at a douche chill moment, and I will drink during this shit movie more in part 2.